So I do have the official warm-up recommendations up there, but you guys have all had a great weekend. So I don't know what you did this weekend besides watch football, but depending upon what you watched or what you did, you might need to do a little bit more. Thank you, Tony. So today's warm-up is pretty quick. It's only 3 minutes. So hopefully you were bobbing up and down, bobbing around. You want to get in some bounce squats and some booty kicks right away, right into those high knee pulls and alternating lunges. Our very first set, so you guys know, I did a terrible job of prepping you guys. You need your jump ropes today. If you don't jump rope, you can pick an up down or maybe like a 4-way jack or a touchdown jack, just a variation of a cardio movement, all body weight movement. Your first 2 moves today are a 2-hand clean and a 2-hand swing, so it's kind of built in there. So go ahead and spend these 3 minutes with a little bit more mobility and a little bit more elevating the heart rate. How are you doing today, Kevin? Good. So that squat thruster squat is going to be a real nice thing to stick in there. And those good mornings are also going to be a nice thing to kind of pop in there just to work on that hip hinge and let some of those hamstrings stretch out. So drive back, stand forward. As you guys are doing your good mornings, I know you guys are all going to put those in at a different spot. I not only want you to think about squeezing your glutes as you come forward, but I want you to squeeze your quads as well. Be gentle. Yeah, you did. All right. We have about 1:15. Those of you who are kind of running onto the floor hot, don't worry. The first set is going to have a little bit more of a built-in warm-up, so you'll be all right. Let me make sure to get you your shirt and ask you about sweatshirts, okay? Before you leave. We got about 60 seconds left of our official warm-up time, but like I said, we can treat that first set is a little bit more of a body prep. So each thing we're going to do twice. So you can see set 1 is a 2-hand clean, a kettlebell swing, and single unders. And then we're going to go to the top and repeat that set. So you can use one of your lighter kettlebells for that swing, catch, and squat as part of that warm-up. And then when we get into our first set, you're going to do a 2-hand clean. I would recommend in your first set taking that 2-hand clean from the ground each time. And then we'll go right into our swing. We're going to start with that 2-hand clean, medium-sized weight in 5 seconds. Starting from the ground, hip hinge back, reach that kettlebell, hike it, catch it at the chest. Here we go. So really work on hiking the kettlebell, moving the weight with your lower body so it almost floats up to your chest. Hands slide down the side of the handle and you catch it nice and strong. You got 10 seconds here. Take it all the way down to the ground in this first set. You're going to set it down on the ground in 3, 2, 1. You may or may not use the same weight. If it's the same weight, set it down, step back behind so you create a triangle, hip hinge back, and hike that kettlebell into your swings in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So hinge, keep that kettlebell high and tight. Squeeze that booty and squeeze the quad. You guys focus on the booty swing because that's what I cue, but you got to squeeze your quads at the top too. 15 seconds. Now breathe. Every time you swing that bell and squeeze that butt, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cast it to the ground. Step tap. Now, here's where you got your single unders. If you're not jump roping today or you want to borrow a rope, let me know. You can do up downs, alternating front jacks, jumping jack. Add in a favorite body weight movement. 30 seconds. I'll crank the music up here in a second. Do you want me to get you my rope? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Set your rope down. Get ready for that 2-hand clean. If you are happy with the weight choice in the first round, go ahead and stick with it. In 3, 2, 1. 2-hand clean. Hip hinge. Hike that kettlebell. Hinge. Hike that kettlebell. Butt down, chest and eyes forward. I want you using something bigger. But this isn't an arm movement, it's a lower body movement. 10 seconds. So pop that kettlebell up with your butt, catch it tight. Yep, use your butt, catch. Use your butt. 3, 2, 1. Set that kettlebell down. Now reset for that 2-hand swing. Fine. In 3, 2, here we go. 2-hand swing. Good hike, you guys. Nice. Flatten out those feet. Grip the floor with your toes and your heels. Good. Hinge. Pop the butt, squeeze the quads. Shoulders back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the ground. All right, guys, go ahead, grab that rope. You got 30 seconds of ropes in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Singles or doubles? You guys got 20 seconds here. You're coming to a rest. It's going to be a little bit longer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. So now we're going to switch gears. We're going to go, instead of a 2-hand clean, we're going to do a single arm clean. So right side and left side. So now this kettlebell starts right underneath you. I'm going to clean with the right. So my right thumb is going to point towards my left heel at an angle. I'm going to do that same hip hinge. I'm going to pop that kettlebell up with my glutes, and the kettlebell is going to roll around the side of my hand. You got to keep your hand loose and your grip loose. Unwind it to the ground, pop it up, wind it, or let it spiral around into that rack position. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let me see it. Unwind, let it spiral. Keep that loose grip. More booty, and it'll save your arms, Karen. Use more butt, okay? Pop it up. More lower body. 10 seconds. The spiral looks good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that kettlebell down. Exact same thing, other side. So this time, my left thumb is going to point at an angle towards my right heel when I start that clean. Drive it up, let it spiral around, catch it. Here we go. When you catch it, keep that active rack position. That means the kettlebell is not sitting on your body. You're holding it. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead, set that kettlebell down. We got 30 seconds of a burpee coming up. You're making your way to the ground. Give me the best push-up you got, and then find your way to your feet. In 2, 1, let's go. You got 20 seconds. Nice job, Kevin. Good, Rachel. You got 15. Nice job, Dennis. Way to get down and get back up again. 10 seconds. Nice float, nice float. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going back to the top. We're going to go right side, left side. Make your adjustments. I feel like you guys just heated it up in here because I feel like hot air blowing now. Ready? Let's go. Right side. I'm going to turn that air. Get that fan going. Good. Remember, clean is lower body. I know sometimes we forget that because we want to muscle it with our strong upper body. You got 10 seconds. You should be using a 30. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, switch sides. I'm thinking you should probably be using a 35 or a 40, but I at least want to see you do a 30. In 2, 1, here we go. Yep. Keep it more lower, keep your grip loose. Unwind as you go down. Now pop it up, wind back up. There you go. It's so light that you're starting to flip, and you don't, but it's just too light for you now. You're starting to flip the kettlebell. You need to go a little heavier, okay? 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the kettlebell down. Give yourself a little bit of space. You got 30 seconds of burpees. I want you to try to do just as many as you did the first time. Then you got a 45-second rest. In 2, 1. Let's go. If you did 6 the first time, I want you to do at least 6 this time. If you can beat yourself by 1, do it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, step, tap, catch your breath. Okay. Now that we've got that heart rate picked up and we totally know how this party is going, we're moving on to set number 3. It's a kettlebell one-arm swing on the right and then on the left. And then we got squat jumps. Modification for a one-arm swing is to just work on your two-hand swing. It also works really well if you want to start or add that second hand if you start to fatigue. So just like any swing, kettlebell starts on the ground. We never start with the kettlebell hanging between our legs. Tip the handle back, hike that kettlebell, and keep that lat and shoulder locked back. Hip hinge, squeeze the booty, squeeze the quads. We're going with that right side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can add that second hand at any point if you notice your hip hinge gets off. If you find yourself in your toes, add a hand, fix it. If you find the kettlebell creeping far away from you, add the second hand, pull back on it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, cast it down, walk away, shake it out. Same thing, other side. So make sure, like I said, if you feel that kettlebell kind of drifting away from you, add the other hand. Let's go. Let that hand rotate. Thumb points to the back of the room when it's underneath your butt. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, cast it down to the ground. Rest, step, tap. Okay, you got squat jumps. You're either going to take it to a regular squat, come up on those toes in a calf raise, or add that little jump in 2, 1. Here we go. So think about exploding and landing soft. Exploding, landing soft. We don't have a rep count we're pushing for here. Explode, land soft. 10 seconds. Nice work, nice work. 11:45 in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we're going back to the top. If you're happy with how that set went, stick with what you did and make it even better. In 3, 2, right side. Keep your shoulder pulled back. Don't let that kettlebell pull that shoulder away from you just because you got one hand on there. 10 seconds. Breathe. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set it down. Catch your breath. We got that other side to get in. You got 5 seconds. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes. Hinge. Stand tall. Hinge. Squeeze your quads and your booty. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set it down to the ground. Catch your breath. Walk away from it. You got to get through your squats here. You're going to squat, squat, jump, or squat, come up on those toes. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Explode, land soft. Explode, land soft. Swing those arms. Use your whole body. Make it explosive. Nice job, Lane. Good, Jason. 15. You're coming up on a 45-second rest. You got it, Nick. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step tap. Breathe. How you doing, guys? It got hot, didn't it? Woo. Yeah. Okay. For this next set, we're going to go back to our clean on the right. So we're going to do a right side clean, and then we're going to add a press. So you're going to hinge, thumb points towards that opposite heel, clean, land, and rack. If you want to add a second hinge, a little hop to help you, that's fine. Otherwise, it's a strict press. So clean, squeeze the belly, squeeze the core, press, pull it back down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Clean, squeeze the belly, press. Before you succumb to that second little hop, I want you to squeeze your belly really tight and squeeze your butt really tight. See if that helps you do the press. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. Shake it off. Same thing, other side. Then we're going to rope. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Clean and press. Find your strong base. That's awesome, Lane. You got 15. Nice, Kevin. Yeah, controlled presses. I like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your jump rope. You can do a regular rope. You could just do heel taps if you're not roping, or you want to put those two together if you can. Let's go. It really is getting hot in here. It's got to be because the fans weren't on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We're going right back to the top. We're going to do that again. If you were like, damn, I really smoked myself that first set, there's no shame in your game of maintaining quality form by dropping down weight. But let's go. Even if you get halfway through and you're like, shoot, I don't have another rep in me, go ahead and change the weight. 10 seconds. Nice, Tony. You got it, Shedsy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Walk away. Shake it off. Switch sides. Same thing. In 3, 2, 1. $15. In 5, 4, 3, 2, set it down, rest, grab your rope. And now again, we're working on our heel taps or just regular single unders, or we're going to try to put them together. You got 30 seconds in 2, 1, let's go. Rhythm today, huh? A little bit. 10 seconds. I like the add of the heel tap. Nice. Good, guys. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Take that 45 seconds. Your next set is pretty simple, but you probably are going to change weights between the movements. So now we're going to go to a strict shoulder press. So there's no hip hinge here. So you definitely want to drop weight because we're not putting the clean in there either. So we're going to pop that elbow out to 90 and press. You got 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Ooh, mine feels a little wonky. And then we're going to go into a goblet squat. You can hold the kettlebell at your chest however you want. You got 30 seconds of a weighted squat. We're going to start that right side shoulder press, clean it and press it, then pop it out to 90. In 2, 1, here we go. If pulling that elbow out to 90 degrees causes some odd pain and it's not a gain pain, go ahead and pull it in close. Keep the elbow tucked in. 10. Control. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. We're going to do the same thing other side, but I want you to make sure that you have control of the kettlebell all the time. In 2, 1, here we go. That means you not only control it on the way up, but you're pulling it down and pushing it up. You have control in both directions. 15. It gets freaking hot in here. We didn't have fans going and it's really cold outside. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. So decide how you want to attack this goblet squat. It's your first weighted squat of the day, and it might be your only. I'll look. Hold that kettlebell at your chest and drop it low. Here we go. It is your only weighted squat today. Yep. I like the choices, guys. Bam. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're going back to the top. You got shoulder press on the right in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We've done a lot of pressing today, guys. So stay in control. Choose a weight you can control. Ten seconds. Keep the core tight. Don't arc the back. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Set it down. Shake it out. Last time, left side. Right? Nice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Left side. Control. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Adjust your weight accordingly. Hold the kettlebell as you see fit. If you want a little break on those hands, hold it by the belly. In 2, 1. Here we go. Changing the grip and holding the kettlebell by the belly like I am with it upside down just gives a little relief to your hands and your wrists. 15. You're coming to a 45-second rest in 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. I'm sorry, I got to keep talking to you. We got a clean lunge, okay? So what happens is if I'm going to put the kettlebell in my right hand, I'm actually going to do a reverse or a step back lunge with my right foot, but I'm going to drive off my left heel or left foot. So I'm going to stand up and clean as I come out of my lunge. So you're going to feel the work on the back side of the opposite leg. So like so. Step back lunge, kettlebell hangs, drive through that front foot and pop that kettlebell up into your clean. If that is not an option, you're going to back lunge, set the foot down, and clean separately. Okay, here we go. So hang the kettlebell, drive through that front foot, and use that as your hinge and your power to clean the kettlebell. You're still moving the weight with your glutes and your hips, but it's isolating one side at a time. You should feel it on the opposite butt cheek and hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to switch. The kettlebell goes in our left hand. We're going to step back with our left foot, drive through that right foot, and clean as you come out of your lunge. Here we go. If that is too much, like I got a strain on one hamstring versus the other, if it's too much, just do a weighted step back lunge, plant both feet, and use both glutes and hammies to do your clean. Don't strip out just that one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you got your jump ropes. So you're going to find your rhythm in your singles. And if you got rhythm, I want you to see some doubles today. If you got it. In 2, 1, here we go. I'll move away. You were doing good. 15. Way to keep working, Matt. Way to keep working. Nice. I love the doubles. Nice job, Nick. Keep going. You got 10. I like the single rhythm too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we're going back to the top. We got to do those clean lunges again. If you started light to figure it out and you feel like you figured it out, go ahead and bump up the weight. If you're still working on it, stick with it. Here we go. Step back lunge. Drive through that front heel to pop that kettlebell up. Land it in rack position, active rack. Let it roll around. 15. Good job. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, set it down, rest, walk away, shake it out. We got to get that other side in one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's work. Nice, Jason. Yeah. Yep. Dave looks good too. That's nice, Nick. 15. Be nice. Oh my God, be nice to that hamstring. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds. Grab your rope. You got doubles. If you want to be an overachiever and do some burpees, you could do that too. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. See if we can get those doubles. Oh, yeah. Try not to whip your booty too hard. 15. Nice job, Renee. Good rhythm. Nice, Dave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 11:45. How you guys doing? You need a little nugget, some good news? This is our last tile. So that means we got 3 sets left and we're done. This is it. Okay. So we're going to start off. This is a movement that takes a little ump. You need something bigger than a 25 if you're going to keep your hands on the bell. You're going to go back to your 2-hand clean. So we're going to 2-hand clean that kettlebell. Then you're going to purposely drive the kettlebell into the ground. Your hands stay on the handle or on the floor. You pop back to plank, squat, thrust, butt down, head up, 2-hand clean. Then I will get you into a half Turkish get up. You will use a lighter weight and we're going to lay down on the ground and you'll look like so. We'll get there. Here we go. Clean thruster. So 2-hand clean, set or drive the kettlebell into the floor. Plank. You are tired. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now, everyone in here has done a half Turkish. I want you to think about laying down kind of like a star, though. We're going to put that kettlebell in our right hand, pop our right heel up, and I want you guys to press across your body and come up to your elbow, then come to your palm, then back down to elbow, then lay back down. Press up and across your body to your elbow. Come up to your palm, back down to your elbow, lay back down. I want you to keep working on that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to switch sides. I want you to look at this, though. When you're laying down on the ground, I want you to look kind of like this, okay? So kind of like a modified star. Pop your left knee up, kettlebell in the left hand. It's going to open your hips if you guys spread your legs a little bit. So spread your legs a little so it opens your hips. Good. Now press across your body. Don't just sit straight up. Push the kettlebell across your body. It's going to open things better. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We'll talk about that again when we get there. Come up to your feet. You got to get that clean thruster in. In 3, 2, 1. 2-hand clean. Drive the kettlebell into the ground. Plank, squat, thrust. Put those hands on the floor, guys. As you start to fatigue, don't fight it. Work with yourself. Stay strong. Put the hands on the floor. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Before you go down to the ground, take a look at how I'm laying. My legs are apart, so my hips are open. I'm going to press the right kettlebell to the sky and pop my right knee up. Now, push that kettlebell to the sky across your body and come to your elbow. Then come up to your palm. Then back down. So widen the leg at the hip. Sometimes we get stuck too square, and then we also think about a sit-up is pushing the kettlebell straight up in front of us instead of across. 3, 2, 1. Now try to set yourself other side. Pop the left knee up, kettlebell in the left arm. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Karen, when you do this move, I want you to open up so you're not on the mat like that. And then when you press the kettlebell, I want you to think about pressing across your body over here. Okay? Yep. So when you sit up, you want to push across your body and just come to your elbow. 10 seconds like that. Just to your elbow. Just go to your elbow. Lay across the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead. Take that rest. Okay. Like that. All right, you guys. We got one more umph in us, and I'm requesting that you do a swing snatch, okay? If that is not right for you today, it's fine. You can do a muscle snatch, but I'd like you to do a swing snatch because we're going to put a lunge in it. So swing snatch. It literally is built off of a swing. You swing the kettlebell, catch it at the top. When we add the lunge, it's going to look like so. Okay. I'm going to alternate my legs in 3, 2, 1. So swing, snatch, pull it back down, swing to switch, swing, snatch, swing to switch, swing, snatch, swing to switch, swing, snatch. Don't rush this guy. Take him for what he's worth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now for this one, you have 2 choices since we're going to do it twice. You can swing, you can snatch, lunge, and then swing to switch, or you can just work one side and switch legs the whole time. Let's practice this. You get a little extra time for this one, okay? Swing to switch, snatch, lunge. You can do a forward lunge or a back lunge, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Both are correct. Swing to switch, swing, snatch. Okay, so I'm alternating arms and legs. If that is too much thought, just snatch and alternate your lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, I'm going to get to watch that one next time. Lighten up your weight load. We got to pull over to a sit-up, down on the ground. In 3, 2, 1, reach that kettlebell overhead, and then tuck that kettlebell in as you sit up. Press it out, lap, pull over, tuck it in, sit up. Press it out. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay, we're going to try that again. So you're going to work on alternating snatches and you're going to work on your swing. If you don't want to catch sit all the way from the top, you can rack it between each one. Swing to switch, snatch. Let's go. I want to watch. Woo. Yes, I like that approach, Rachel. 10. Nice. Really use the momentum of that swing to help you with your snatch. 3, 2, 1. All right. So if you're like, Cammie, you're freaking crazy. I can't swing and snatch it, or swing and lunge, or snatch and lunge at the same time. You could always snatch it and rack it and then do a lunge. Okay. So here we go. Now I'll do a back lunge. Either is fine. It's whatever you feel most comfortable doing. Nice, Dave. Okay, well then don't jack up your back doing it. Nice, Jason. 10. Really good choices, 11:45. All we got to do is practice, right? 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh my goodness. We're finally to some easier stuff. Down on the ground, pull over to a sit-up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lighten that weight load. Press the kettlebell away from the body. Perform your controlled pullover. Tuck the kettlebell into your chest to add weight load to your body as you sit up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. If I have anyone in here that is not comfortable being on their knees, you are welcome to do a standing windmill. Otherwise, we're going to do a half kneeling windmill next, and this is practice. This is how we get from our half Turkish to our full Turkish. Now, So listen here, we're gonna put our left knee down, pop our right foot up. Notice my left foot is gonna turn to open my hip and bring it behind my right heel. Now my hips are really far open. So when I hold something, a kettlebell, a bottle of water, whatever it is, over my head, I now have open hips and I can press and hip hinge to the right and then pull it underneath me. So let's go ahead and practice that, okay? You got to rotate this back heel open so your hips open. And you want to look at your kettlebell or your water bottle or whatever you have as a target in your hand, and you want to find the floor with your opposite palm. That's how you know where the floor is at. As long as you're looking at the kettlebell, you're going to know where it's at and you're going to be able to keep long arms. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to try the same thing, other side. So now my right knee is down, left knee is up. I'm going to rotate my right toe behind my left toe to open up my hips. And now I'm going to hip hinge to the left, find the floor with my hand, and then squeeze and pull that hip back underneath me. Those of you doing that standing windmill, do not hurt that guy. Yes. Huh? Take this top arm and put it behind your low back as you do this. Okay. Because otherwise he's kind of hanging out here, not knowing what to do. Yep. Nice, you guys. I love the half kneeling option. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. We're all going down on the ground on our back to a candlestick. This is a reverse hip thrust. So I want you to try to pull your knees into your chest and then thrust with your butt, your toes straight up to the ceiling. The momentum should not be traveling over your head. The momentum you're generating is traveling to the ceiling. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're going back down to the ground. We're going to do that set one more time, then you guys are done. If you're performing that standing windmill, pop that hip open, same thing, and reach that hip hinge to the right. Here we go. You can put the kettlebell in the top or bottom hand. Those of you doing that standing windmill. Nice, Rachel. Yep. Do some side bends. Yeah. Your toes kind of far open, so instead of pushing towards the wall, just push back a little bit, but it's fine. Just hip hinge kind of more that way. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to get that other side in if you wanted. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push more with your hip, Dave. More hip, more hip, more hip, more hip. There you go. Yeah, almost feel like you're going to sit down on your heel. So push your butt and almost feel like you're going to sit down on your heel and then come back up. Yes. More hip, less bending. Sit, 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 sit. Kind of sit back. There you go. Maybe even open this leg up a little bit more. Now sit back. Sit, 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 sit. There you go. Better. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This is it, you guys. Down on the ground on your back, candlestick. If you are way too exhausted to perform candlestick and really pop those hips up, you're welcome to do a low ab crunch or maybe even bicycles. Ready? Here we go. Knees to chest. Pop those hips up. Nice, Rachel. Good. Really try to drive the knees to your chest. Think about how powerful you squeeze your butt when you guys do a swing. Same thing. Pop those hips up. Use that reverse hip thrust. 10 seconds. Excellent, Nick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, nice job, 11:45.